whacked out news. So many people on meth. Ow!
I imagine this was probably startling for Palm Beachers because if you've ever been on the island, they don't really see a lot of the craziness that happens on the other side of the bridge.
Oh my gosh, West Palm Beach. It's horrific over there.
Well,
I mean, some parts is, though.
Yeah.
not wrong.
They might have a point.
They're right about like Broadway. Yeah, I got to agree with that.
So when they won't come over here to see hell, we have to bring hell to them. And that's what happened with a 27-year-old Clewiston man who was sitting there by the beautiful Worth Avenue clock tower in Palm Beach eating a dead hog. Blood, entrails, guts all over the place, and it's raw.
What?
He's just sitting there chowing down.
That's horrifying wherever it happens.
Do you know why he's doing it?
No.
Social media influencer.
Of course.
And that Worth Avenue clock tower, if you've never seen it there, at the end of Worth Avenue at the ocean, it's gorgeous. Like so many people go there for photos.
It's a great photo spot.
What a landmark. So imagine that, the beauty of that tower and a 27-year-old dude from Clewiston just eating a dead hog, raw.
Oh, gosh, that's horrific.
That's horrific. That would stay with. If I'm driving down the street and I saw a guy eating a dead hog, just on the side of the road, getting down on it.
Crazy. And this is what he does, I guess, his whatever platform, he just eats raw animals. And that's what people tune in to watch.
I am so turned off and my stomach just flipped and like, really? We're making this guy famous?
Like, huh? What?
Ugh, people.
Wait till you see his big stunt. It ain't animal.
What is it? Human?
Not my words. Allegedly.
Can he just eat himself and do us all a favor?
Yeah, that'd be better. Apparently it costs $346 to wash the blood and guts off the sidewalks.
Fine him.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Give him a citation
I
and
would
make
hope
him
so.
cover that. Plus, make him cover the time it took for all of the officers to work on this case when they could have been doing real police work.
Yeah. Somebody asked when this happened. I think it was in the tail end of November, but we're just hearing about it now.
Ugh.
Well, a small twin-engine Beechcraft plane made an emergency landing on I-95 in Cocoa in Brevard County. I don't know if you saw this. It was unbelievable. It landed on top of a car.
What?
A small plane comes down on I-90. Imagine you're just driving down I-95 and a plane lands on top of your vehicle. Like, what the? I mean, I'm looking everywhere on I-95 always because you never
won't
know.
know what's going on if
not
it
looking
lands
up.
on top of you.
And I don't have a sunroof.
There's no way for you to know it's coming.
No, it just kaboom. There it was. The video's unbelievable.
Is everybody okay?
Yeah, you know what? The 57-year-old female driver of the Toyota Camry, she's got minor injuries.
And she pooped herself.
Yeah. They say the 27-year-old pilot and passenger were unharmed.
Wow.
Yeah, it looked like there was a failure in both engines. And,
wow.
Yeah, just crazy though, huh?
I mean, talking about being at the wrong place at the wrong time.
Wow.
Oh, damn. Plane's falling out the sky, and of all the places it lands, on my car.
Right on top of your car. It's insane. Well, a Florida man crashed a BMW in Volusia County, and when deputies asked what happened, he claimed that he had actually teleported into the car, and it wasn't even him driving. Now, the officers really didn't believe him for some reason.
But they let him go.
No. No, he was still arrested. So he's now got to go to a court of law and prove that he was teleported into that car and he wasn't the one driving.
What, did they give him a field sobriety test? I hope they did.
They didn't say anything about any kind of intoxicant, so I don't know. It's just really a wild excuse, huh?
Wow.
There's a contract security guard at John Wayne Airport in Orange County, California that drove a white sedan onto a busy taxiway at about 1:12 p.m. on Monday.
Oh, that's how you get locked up.
You can see the video going zipping by. A bunch of planes are right there on the tarmac.
Dude, they will not play with you.
No.
They say he was hospitalized after noting erratic behavior in a possible medical emergency. Airport operations were not disrupted in the whole thing, but we're having a lot of this around planes. It's like that pilot that tried to take the plane down after doing the shrooms and not sleeping, and then you got this guy zipping around going 90 miles an hour in his car.
And the fact that you have to worry about a pilot doing shrooms is something I don't want to have to worry about.
Where are the safeguards?
Yeah.
Please?
It's odd. These medical emergencies that keep happening where somebody gets whatever. wackadoo and goes off and does something.
I guess you got to have now barriers around the airport where you can't drive
I'm
through.
sure, yeah, they'll have to adapt it because I think being an employee probably had access other cars don't, and so they'll have to be like, sorry, we can't. We have to assume employees now are going to drive onto the.
Yeah.
Jeremicia Denise Murphy is facing multiple charges after allegedly starting a house fire Friday morning, then cutting firefighters' hose with a knife to stop their efforts.
Oh, no. This man cheated on her.
While firefighters battled the blaze, Murphy reportedly stabbed their hose line. She was arrested at the scene. They determined the fire was incendiary in nature, and they believe that she's the one that actually started it and then attacked their hoses when they showed up.
Wow. Who was in the house?
Doesn't say anything about any injuries. They say the vacant house sustained fire damage. She's facing arson and drug possession charges.
Oh, she was whacked out on mushrooms.
Yep.
More whacked out.
Yeah. Well, look, I mean, there are, legit mental health issues. And then when you have other substances that might be swimming around your bloodstream, it does not help. There's a schizophrenic woman that actually checked herself into the hospital. She showed up. She's all freaked out. She said, oh, my gosh, my refrigerator is talking to me. And they're like, okay, well, let's go look at it. And they did. She had just gotten a smart fridge, and it actually just showed her an ad on the LED screen.
Well, she wasn't wrong. It was talking to her.
How you get a smart fridge and not know you got a smart
That's
fridge?
a great question. That I didn't get. I don't have the answer on that one.
Those things are expensive because Rocco wants one, of course. My 10-year-old tech guy would love a smart fridge that talked to us.
Sure he would, yeah. Absolutely. Who wouldn't?
They're like triple the price.
They're not cheap, yeah. 24-year-old Dylan Redfern was arrested after robbing a liquor store in Oklahoma last Friday, armed with an antique gun. They said he came in with an old-timey musket from the 1800s.
That is what you rob an antique store with.
I guess. It was a liquor store.
Oh, liquor store.
Yeah, antique gun.
Antique gun.
Yeah, it's confusing.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I think you're drunk.
In my defense, he's right.
One other story here going on about a food delivery driver jacking with the food, man. I don't like it. This happened in Indiana. It was a DoorDash driver. She comes up, takes the food, drops it down on the front patio, and sprays pepper spray all over it.
Oh, no.
Went right into the food bag. Yeah, here is the husband talking about what happened.
My wife had started eating, and she started choking and gasping, and after she had had a couple bites of her food, she actually threw up. It's pepper spray. It's more than likely what it is, but now in this day and age, it could have been anything. Could have been rat poison, could have been fentanyl. My wife could have been dead. Definitely want to see her prosecuted.
Yeah, they reported to DoorDash and police. The sheriff's office is now investigating, but they've got her clear on that Ring doorbell camera.
I will say fentanyl is something that scares the hell out of me.
Yeah, because only a tiny bit can take you out.
Well, there was that one of the police officers, she barely touched it, and they had to do the narco can on her. And
Yeah, they'll go to give mouth to mouth to somebody who's ingested fentanyl, and the first responder will fall out from the fentanyl, and they didn't even take it. They're just trying to give mouth to mouth. Like,
dangerous
what the
stuff.
hell?
It's crazy. A 64-year-old man in New Jersey who's known for playing Santa Claus has been arrested on charges related to child pornography and endangering the welfare of a child.
No, Santa, no.
Naughty list.
It wasn't until we saw Mark taken away that we realized something was going on with him. He was such a nice guy. He played Santa. I knew he was a teacher. It was kind of disappointing.
It's a terrible, terrible thing to hear about, especially this time of the year. I have grandsons, and that's a sad thing.
Yep.
I don't care what time of the year. I'm not pumped about this.
Never.
And one of the craziest videos you'll probably see today out of China, they've got a couple bears riding on hoverboards. You ever seen those things? They're the little...
Is this AI?
No, I don't think so. I think it's legit.
Bears riding hoverboards?
Yeah.
Dog, it's happening. It's all the Back to the Future stuff is happening.
Yeah, it's it's the little things. And hoverboard, I don't like the term because it's deceptive. It's got two wheels and you put your feet on it and it kind of rolls. But
Yes.
they call it a hoverboard.
Back to the Future 2 had hoverboards.
This isn't really a hoverboard. The
This
name's
is like
wrong.
a Segway.
I guess, yeah.
With no handlebars.
Right, that's basically what it is. So, the bears are kind of rolling around. They got the handlers that are giving them treats, and then something happens. You can see one of the bears is just not feeling it. And it's kind of off a little bit to the side of the stage, and it starts with like, okay, all right, calm down a little bit.
I relate to that bear.
Next thing you know, it's kind of like a full wrestling match in mauling that is going on.
Yeah.
And the crazy thing is going on, they're trying to use a backboard from a basketball hoop to try to separate them for some reason. I have no idea what's going on.
Maybe it's all they had.
Yeah, and then another guy swoops in to try to help him, but he's got a parrot on his shoulder, and the parrot's going, bah, 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 bah. And so
Parrot plus bear.
the parrot's freaking out. They got a basketball hoop. The bear's wrestling this guy. It's absolutely insane.
It sounds like a Mad Lib.
It really
You sure it's not AI?
It looks legit, Virginia.
All right.
It looks legit. I don't know.
Sounds wacky.
Well,
Yes.
I know why you asked that question, because she gets burned at least 3 times a day by
I do.
AI.
I get burned all the time, and then I'm like, oh, damn, they got me again.
Virginia sent me one this week about toilets falling out of the sky.
Okay, so toilets were apparently falling off of this military plane, and they were landing in this neighborhood. And I was like, Kevin, oh my gosh, how funny is this? Toilets falling from the sky. And he's like, it's AI, dummy.
Yeah. I saw this one really believable picture, and I couldn't believe it was AI. It was this kid acting like he was at a Catholic church doing communion.
Shh. Pretty believable to me.
I mean, the thing looked so believable, I should say.
Mm-hmm.